What's up, everybody? Steve Johnson here, also known as the Forsaken Warrior, and I'm bringing to you another video clip of the Jailhouse Strong programming. Similar to what I go through every day, the programming would not be the same for everybody. This is just a look into what I do. This day 3 on the program happens to be an accessory day for me. So Josh has me starting out with just 20-pound dumbbells, 3 sets of 14 reps, but we're going to superset lateral raises, front raises, and rear delt flies. And it's not a lot of weight, but definitely gets you a lot of pump. So he has me building up basically 1 rep at a time every single week. We haven't raised the weight. Basically, what we found is that the less overhead pressing that I do specifically, the less shoulder issues I have, and the bigger I can bench press. So usually through the training programming, now this doesn't pertain to everybody because overhead pressing, incline benching, stuff like that has been known to help increase your bench press, in particular for powerlifting if you're talking that. But in my case, I have some old football injuries, and basically we're just trying to make through it. I have an AC joint that gets inflamed in my left shoulder. So usually when I do any overhead pressing, any heavy overhead pressing slash incline. So we've been staying with just the lateral raises, the front raises. I seem to be doing pretty good with that stuff, and keeping my shoulders strong that way. Kind of historically, I've had kind of a terrible bench press as far as my weight class goes, and that's a combination of issues between squatting with the straight bar and overhead pressing. So what we've gotten away from is squatting with the straight bar through most of the programming up until the end, because obviously you need to compete with one, and we use the safety squat bar, camber bar, any variation of squat that we can. I also do belt squats, stuff like that. So here's the last set of the raises supersetting. And then after this clip, what's pretty damn brutal is, and you'll see, Josh Bryant has me doing 10 sets of 22 push-ups. That is fucking tough. And just finishing up here, we'll fast forward through the push-ups because they're long. And so are these. Wow, I really should have fast forwarded through these clips too. I just wanted to show you guys all angles of my amazing 308-pound body and my awesome slingshot power hat and 8-man shirt, of course. So this right here, 10 sets of 22 push-ups. I've made it through 5 sets of 22, and I took a rest. Josh only has me listed at a 30-second rest in between sets. So every 22 push-ups, 30-second rest for 10 sets. That's mayhem. I've never completed that all in a row. That's a lot of push-ups. So what I did here was I took a little longer rest, and I got up to 5 sets, and I decided, you know what, my arms are pretty smoked here. I still have a lot of tricep work to do. I called it right there, and later on in the workout video, I pick it up through the end, and I finished the rest off. Basically, the goal was to hit every single rep that he wanted me to do, no matter what. So sometimes it's not always, sometimes you have to auto-regulate your own program. If the coach has something in there for you, such as these that are, I'm going to try my hardest at it, definitely, but I know that I'm not going to be able to finish them all in a row. Or if I did, I'd be completely burnt out and I'd never be able to finish basically what he had programmed for me. For the rest of it, I would break it up, auto-regulate your exercises, so you could finish the reps and sets. Basically, the key is in this part of the programming with Josh Bryant is that he wants me to get the volume in. So that's really what we're looking for. So we're going through a lot of hypertrophy, stuff like that. So Josh, on the accessory day, Josh Bryant usually has me doing a lot of body weight stuff. Um, so right there, you're seeing just some band pull aparts, 5 sets of 12. I also show a variation in there, which was to step on one end of the band, which would make it a little bit tougher. Um, and that was just to kind of show, basically, just another variation of a band pull apart if you feel like they're not really doing anything for you. Holding it in like a double loop like that, then go ahead and try stepping on one end of it and see if that does anything for you. So here we are, fast forwarding through the band pull aparts. Like I said, a lot of body weight stuff. But man, Josh really fucking kicks your ass. These are the days that I text him and I'm like, hey man, what the fuck? Basically. Shitty lighting right here. Very, very terrible. But that's, if you can make it out, there's a 45-pound plate in between my legs there. So you just watch me do all those push-ups and stuff like that. And here we are doing dips, weighted dips. So think about all the volume just body weight wise, and now I have to push myself to get this. This is the reason why I broke up the 10 sets of 22 reps of the body weight push-ups so that I can manage to still get the weighted dips out with enough energy to get me through. He had me doing 2 sets of 12 and an AMRAP set. And for those of you that don't know what AMRAP means, it is an acronym for as many reps as possible. And I believe I ended with about 8. Right here, if you could believe it, a light 300 and currently about 305 pounds. I came down from about 313. Lost some holiday weight and still cruise pretty good on the pull-ups. So he has me program neutral grip pull-ups, and that's to target more of the upper middle back. 3 sets of 7 reps. The third set was pretty tough. This is the second set right here. Got my guy Aubrey in the background there, that mini swole black dude there. Very strong, very, very, very strong dude. We were working in on pull-ups together. He was doing weighted ones though with 45 pounds, and he weighs about 165 pounds, so he's a freak. Right here, we're gonna rock it through. I have it sped up quite a bit, but this was the remaining sets and reps of my 10 sets of 22. I finished them all out, but we're going to speed it up like this so you don't really know if I actually did them all, basically. So you don't know if I'm lying or not, but I know I did them. But here I am zipping around. You can't really even tell that I'm doing push-ups, but I didn't want to flood this whole video of me just doing push-ups. So 10 sets, 22 reps, that was the end of it right there. Now, I talked about him blasting my triceps, and this is what I'm talking about. Now, after push-ups, after weighted dips, mind you, I've done over 220 push-ups, plus the dips, and now here I am doing some tricep push-downs. I start to get a lot of body English in there, start cheating, but hey, like they say, cheat to win. Like I said, I'm looking for reps. I want to get the reps. I want to get the work in here. So that's 120 pounds, and he had me doing a set of 10, then a set of 8. No, I'm sorry, a set of 12, then a set of 8, and then as many reps as I could, which is what I believed I ended at, which was about 8 reps. You can see I'm using my back there a little bit to help pull the weight down. I was very, very smoked, and today I am currently cramping every once in a while. Here's some bro curls at the end. Josh Bryant didn't really have me programmed to do these. He does have like a straight bar curl or a reverse curl in there on a different day, but I figured, hey, what the fuck? I have a massive tricep pump. Why not add a massive bicep pump and look really awesome in the gym? And hey, it's curls, right? I would say skip bench day and do arm day every day if it was up to me. And as you can see right here with the, I believe I only grabbed, those are 30-pound dumbbells. Not a lot of weight. I just wanted to get a lot of volume in, get those bicep veins popping out, and just really look really awesome because Lauren was walking around the gym and, you know, I was working for my sex that night. So I had to. Basically, I had no choice. So while you guys watch the rest of this here, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to try to track my progress as much as possible. This is actually only the second week in on my programming since coming back from Reebok Record Breakers. And hopefully looking to put up a 2,400 pound total. I'm going to blow right past 2,300 and go right to 2,400. And we're looking to compete sometime at the end of May, beginning of June, somewhere around there. I will not be at the U.S. Open. I will be doing a local show here, which is the Chicago Fit Expo, which is a USPA meet. So the plan for that is a 900-pound squat, a 570 bench. Yes, I said 570 because my bench has gone up big time. And about a 935 deadlift, which I believe would give me 2,400 pounds total. So, if you guys don't do it already, go ahead, follow me on Instagram at Forsaken Warrior, Jailhouse Strong as well. Check out some of the companies and brands I use, such as 8Man and Slingshot. And thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it.